Okay, we're going to play a slow blues in G, and we're going to be starting by learning the rhythm parts. And when we learn the rhythm parts, then we go on and play some lead guitar too. Okay, we're going to start off playing the rhythm guitar part to Mr. Slow's Okay, the Mr. Slow's rhythm part, we're going to start off by playing a G9 chord. Now we actually learned this chord as a B minor 7 flat 5. And it is a B minor 7 flat 5. In fact, it's probably more that than it is G9 because there's not really a G in this chord. I'm hoping that the bass player is playing that note so that I get that sound. What happens in this chord and the others is that I'm going to play the chord initially, and then I'm going to slide the three highest notes. Now the three highest notes in this chord are under all the fingers except my first finger. So I want to take it off, slide up 2 frets, and back down. And if you can do it with just one stroke of the pick or your fingers, sometimes I use my fingers. It's a nice sweet sound, but if you want to use the pick, still works just the same. Now here's why you don't want to drag this finger along. Boy, that sound underneath there will get you fired, man, quick. And essentially what's happening is this G9 chord is being slid into a position where I have the root, the 3, and the 6. So if I were playing this thing, that note there is the 6 also. They kind of work together, so if you happen to have 2 guys playing guitar, those 2 parts can work well together. So I hit the initial chord, then I play that one note by itself, and slide the other 3. Then, kind of an optional chuck on beat 4. If the song's getting kind of heavy, I might stick it in there, kind of help the drummer along, you know, or not necessarily that they need help. I know how drummers are, it's not that he needs help, just that it kind of helps solidify that smack. I know I'm going to hear from drummers about that comment. Okay, the next chord in our chord progression is the C9, and that's the 4 chord in our chord progression, and I'm going to step into it from the side, playing the B note, and then walking up to the C, and I might play a couple of notes along with that C chord. Some of the lower notes, that way when I do my slide with the upper 3, which is going to be only the 3 notes underneath my 3rd finger, kind of divides the chord up, a low part and a high part. Okay, those 2 chords, and then of course I'm going to do the same thing with the D9, which is the 5 chord. Back to the C and back to G. Augmented chord at the end. Okay, Mr. Slow's number 2 is a little more complex rhythm part. And if I wanted to play busier and a little more melodic, this is the kind of thing I might play.